In this tutorial we're going to cover using Lightblue to generate your web galleries, and you'll be able to sell your prints from there. It will be automated via PayPal, so we're going to have a few little settings to put in place before we start. The screen that we're looking at the moment is where I've got to after putting in a new shoot, as they're called. If you need to know about shoots, hop over here to the Lightblue software site and check out some of the video tutorials. That will get you up to speed pretty quickly. So before we get started, I'm just going to go into some of the preferences here, and you do that with the Lightblue menu and preferences, and from there the settings that you want to change are in the general preferences. You put your business name in. That should already be set up with your registration with Lightblue. The other settings that we want to sort of draw attention to here is the name of the folders and the web watermark. Now I've supplied a new watermark, and there's some instructions with Lightblue if you don't get the right size. Basically you need to make sure it's a 300 dpi image, and I've got a PNG or a PNG file that I'm using for the web watermark on this one, and there we go. That's the general preferences. The other one you need to change is on the defaults, and you can have a default PayPal address. So I've put my own one in here, and a home page for your site. These will both be relevant when we deal with the gallery in a moment. You've got some payment text where you can enter notes, so read through that. Once those are done, that'll be fine. And we're going to have web gallery templates. Now at the moment I've added a new gallery. If we delete this one, there we are, delete, we can add a new one by using this button, and I'm going to come to this one over here and say open, and I'm going to change these numbers in here. So that's actually based on the theme. If you want to replace an existing one with a new gallery template, you can use the replace button and just find your source folder and navigate to it, and that'll do it from there. So that's done, and that's all of our preferences dealt with. So the next step is in Lightblue. We've got our shoot that we've created. We've got a title for it. Now this My Test Gallery will come up on the title of the pages, so we could call this whatever we want, just bear that in mind, that's the title. We've got a date in here, which at the moment on this particular template is set up to be displayed, and we have to have our status as either confirmed or completed in order to add pictures to our shoot. The pictures, I'm going to open this particular folder down here. We've got our two folders inside that, and we've got processed ones which have come through Photoshop or something that's been saved off the hard drive, and unprocessed ones would come directly from a camera. So we've put ours into here, and that's that. So we've got our folder path, which we actually set by using this link to existing folder, and then there we are, that's how we got to that. The price list we need to set up as well, and you can edit that by clicking on that link, and it opens up the ability to add records and delete records. So let's stick with what we've got. You can add your own at a later date. I'm just going to add a new one in here, so we do that by doing click there. We're going to call it 10 by 8 digital file. It's going to be a digital file. The print size we're going to put in as 10 by 8. A price we're going to create for this is going to be £15. cost price, let's call it £3, so you can see your markup there straight away. I'm not going to put any tax or workflow in here. We will include it in our web gallery shopping cart, and the web name is going to be, in fact I'm going to just copy and paste this, 10 by 8 digital file. You can add your own physical files and descriptions. Description, this is a digital file which will be sent to you after payment. There we go, and done. So that one's now been added to our list of test pricing in our price list. So there we go. I'm going to close this off and just come back here. The web gallery name, it's really important that you do not leave spaces, because this is a file path that you're going to be using ultimately. You need to make sure that people will know how to access it, and if you have a space in there, it's going to put some false characters and you might end up with broken links. So I'm just going to stop here at this stage, and I'm going to do the next video which will cover the actual building of the gallery itself and show you how to deal with the uploading.